Hey guys, Ricky here. This week we're responding to a challenge from our friends Peter and John. We're going dancing. No, not ballroom dancing, but hip hop. We're gonna get 2 lessons this week, one from our friend Justin and one from our friend John. So they have expertise in different areas, so we're gonna get the best of however many worlds are out there. How we're gonna get to the end of this week? Probably just YouTubing what looks cool and trying to learn without plagiarizing. The goal is to come up with a 2-minute piece by the end of this week. So let's get to it.
Dance is pretty much like a visual representation of like sounds, So like if I hear like a bass, like how am I gonna like show that like through my body type of thing, And you want to make it seem as if like you're not dancing to music, but the music is affecting your body.
So do you think it's possible to string together just some basic moves into choreography?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that's a lot easier because then all you need to do is like look at the moves you want and then just memorize when to do them.
So if we play a piece of music, could you like freestyle to it like right here on the spot?
Yes. But then
well, let's see it then. Your specialty is in choreography?
I have most experience in that.
I guess we should start with that. The goal by the end of this week is to come up with like a maybe 1 to 2 minute piece, just a solo piece, and then I'll do that to see what this like 20 hours is about. Like where would I start with technique?
Oftentimes you learn, if you're going to choreography, you start with what are considered like basic moves or basic grooves. Grooves are what many consider to be like a foundation to your dancing ability, to choreography.
Okay.
Like some people would start with just choreography, just learning, like just jumping right into it and learning as you go.
Okay.
Some people could say just learn the foundations first, which is how I was brought up.
I'm pulling my weight Don't be anxious, call me broke. I can't do this on my own. I'm pulling my weight, brother. Don't be anxious, call me broke. I can't do this on my
Hey guys, this is actually day 2 of our practicing. We left out day 1 from the video clips because it was just me grooving to music and it was pretty ridiculous, just kind of stepping out of my bubble, stepping out of that comfort zone. And so we've met with our teachers like you saw, and from the conversations that we've had, it seems like the best plan of attack for this week is to start with watching a lot of YouTube videos, which I've been doing a lot of actually, and then practicing basic fundamental moves so that we can put into our choreography and then jumping straight into our choreography. So I came across a few cool videos of learning how to shuffle, kind of like footwork. So I think I'm going to work on that today and then get to the body work maybe a little bit later. Hey guys, it's day 3. So we skipped all of day 1 and most of day 2 filming because most of it was just too ridiculous in my opinion. This is the first day where we're going to be filming the whole day, and so hopefully you'll get a gauge of where we're at after maybe 6-7 hours. This dance business is really hard. 20-30 minutes of it is like a full cardio workout. So I've been splitting it up into chunks that size, and then maybe doing 5-6 chunks in the course of 3 to 4 hours. But there's a lot more practice to be done today, so let's get to it. Hey guys, it's day 4 and we're quickly getting to the end of our week. We found a site that gives a free 7-day trial on how to dance, so we're going to be using that for technique and basics today. We're also going to get started working on our choreography because time is quickly winding down. So we should start working on that and get some practice in today and tomorrow, and then we're going to perform the day after. Let's do it. It's our last day. We've got to most of our choreo written. We still have to fill in maybe 10 to 20 more seconds, which is kind of hard at this point because we're running out of ideas as well as time. So we'll try to get that finished as quickly as possible, practice some, get it down, and then you'll get to see the finished product. See you soon.
The one my heart has gone to me, not gone to wait. Tico, 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 tock. Tico, tick. Oh, tico, 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 tock. tick. Oh, tico, 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 tock. Tico, tick. Oh, tico, 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 tock. Tico, tick. Oh, tico, 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 tock. Tico, tick. Oh, tico, tico, tock. This tico, tico, he's a cuckoo in my car.
Whew, that looked good in my head, but watching it on video is so cringy. This week was so tough. It was intense. I have calluses on my feet. Now, granted, I spent like a couple of hours watching YouTube videos, but that still means that we spent like 11, 12 hours at least on our feet practicing. And yeah, that was intense cardio. Time for the end of the week evaluation. I think this was one of our off weeks in the sense of a game plan. We didn't have a very structured game plan. I know we met with Justin and John to discuss how we should approach this week at the beginning, but we didn't really stick to all of that. And we spent a lot of our hours practicing just drills and moves that actually didn't make it into our choreography. In our final piece, we were pretty choppy, we were pretty unclean, uncontrolled, and you could see that we didn't really get the entire thing down before performing it. I think from scratch, it's really hard to A, learn all the moves and the fundamentals, and then B, make the choreography right away, all in 20 hours. Kudos to all you dancers and choreographers out there. This is such a tough task, and I don't know how you guys do it. And thank you to Justin and John for helping us out this week. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and if there's anything that you want to see done in the future, leave it in the comment section below. Happy Turkey Week, and we'll see you next week. Later.